Hello friends, welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, I'm glad you're here. And today I'm checking out why Christianity is spreading fast in these 10 Muslim countries. You know, I was shocked to hear that Iran is the fastest growing Christian community. I'm like, whoa. But you know what? I'm not that sure because we are working. You know, this gospel of the kingdom must reach the whole world before the ends come, before the rapture takes place. You know, and I'm excited to see that the word of God grows so mightily in all these nations and prevail, and the gospel will keep growing mightily in all these nations of the world, and it will keep prevailing, and men will come out of darkness and come to light. The one that showed me more is Iran. Iran, oh my goodness. Pakistan, oh my goodness. Saudi Arabia. Man, this is so beautiful to hear. It's an amazing testimony, an amazing news to see that people are coming to Christ. People are leaving religion and coming to truth. People are coming out of darkness into light. People are finding religion, wanting to have relationship with the true God. This is amazing. This is beautiful, and it's worthy to watch and worthy to share. So guys, let's dive right into action.
In 2024, a dramatic shift is happening around the globe. Many people are leaving their old religions and converting to Christianity. But it's not just about the numbers, it's about changing lives, embracing new cultures, and finding a new path. Today on our channel Explore with Alan, we'll be discussing 10 countries where people are converting to Christianity every single day. We'll explore the reasons behind this and what motivates these individuals to take such a life-altering step. But before we dive in, please give us a like and subscribe. It helps us bring you more valuable content. Make sure to watch until the end, because the last 2 countries will absolutely blow your mind. Number 10, Malaysia. Malaysia, a country in Southeast Asia, has a population of over 33 million people. It is predominantly a Muslim-majority country, with over 60% of the population identifying as Muslim. Despite this, Christianity is one of the growing minority religions. In 2023, the number of Christians in Malaysia was estimated to be around 9.2% of the population. However, in 2024, this percentage has slightly increased, reaching nearly 10%, with more people converting every single day. In fact, estimates show that about 50 to 60 people are converting to Christianity daily in Malaysia, which is a noticeable rise compared to previous years. This growth is particularly visible among certain indigenous groups, ethnic minorities like the Chinese Malaysians, and even some urban youths. But why are these people leaving their old faith and converting to Christianity? One of the key reasons is the sense of community and belonging that many new converts experience in Christian circles. Many find the Christian message of grace, love, and salvation appealing, especially in a fast-paced world. Additionally, the increased freedom to practice religion in certain areas of Malaysia has led more people to explore and embrace Christianity. For many new Christians, church plays a central role in their lives. Churches, particularly in major cities like Kuala Lumpur, are growing and providing places for people to pray, gather, and learn. While Muslims dominate the religious landscape, there are still numerous churches where Christians can worship and participate in various community events. Number 9, Algeria. Algeria, a North African nation with a population of over 45 million, is predominantly Muslim, with nearly 99% of its people identifying as followers of Islam. However, Christianity, though a minority faith, is seeing a notable increase. In 2023, there were approximately 100,000 Christians in the country. This number has grown in 2024, with the Christian population now estimated at 120,000, showing a significant rise of around 20,000 converts in just 1 year. In fact, recent data suggests that an average of 50 to 60 people per day are converting to Christianity, particularly in the Kabbalah region, home to the Berber ethnic group. Many new converts are drawn to the Christian faith because of the sense of spiritual fulfillment and community that Christianity provides, something they may not have experienced before. Why are people making this change? One key reason is the access to Christian teachings through underground churches and online resources. The appeal of Christianity's message of hope and love, along with support from local churches, is motivating many to leave their traditional religion and embrace a new faith. Even in a country with a dominant Muslim population, there are Christian churches that offer a safe space for prayer and fellowship. Despite facing challenges, Algeria's Christian community is growing, driven by the strength of their faith and desire for a new spiritual path. Number 8, Morocco. Morocco, a predominantly Muslim nation of 37 million people, has seen its small Christian population slowly rise in recent years. While 99% of Moroccans are Muslim, there were an estimated 31,000 Christians living in Morocco in 2023. By 2024, this number has increased to nearly 35,000, indicating that the Christian community is expanding, albeit slowly but steadily. Approximately 15 to 20 people are converting to Christianity each day, with the growth particularly noticeable in urban areas like Casablanca and Rabat. Many of these new Christians come from Muslim backgrounds, seeking the spiritual message of Christianity that offers personal connection and community. Why are people converting to Christianity? For many, it's the message of hope, forgiveness, and grace that resonates deeply. Converts also appreciate the more personal relationship they can develop with God through the teachings of Christianity. The Christian faith provides a new sense of spiritual belonging that some feel was missing in their previous faith. While churches are few and far between in Morocco, the Christian community finds ways to gather and worship, with some churches offering services discreetly. The slow but consistent growth of Christianity in Morocco reflects the strength and resilience of those who choose to embrace the Christian faith, despite the challenges they may face. Number 7, Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, the birthplace of Islam, is a country where Christianity is largely practiced underground. With a population of over 35 million, almost the entire country is Muslim, and public practice of other religions is prohibited. However, it is estimated that there were around 1.4 million Christians in Saudi Arabia in 2023, most of them expatriates. By 2024, the number of Christians has increased to 1.5 million, with small but steady conversions happening, especially among migrant workers. In fact, around 20 to 30 people are believed to be converting to Christianity each day in Saudi Arabia, despite the significant risks involved. Many of these new Christians come from within the expat communities, though there are also some locals who, in secrecy, have converted due to the appeal of Christianity's message of love and personal salvation. Why would people risk everything to convert? For many, it's the spiritual freedom that Christianity promises, something that resonates with those who feel constrained by their current religious environment. Many converts describe finding peace, hope, and a deeper connection with God after embracing Christianity. Though practicing Christianity in Saudi Arabia is difficult, especially for locals, there are underground churches where Christians gather to worship in secret. For those who convert, the faith offers a profound new spiritual journey, despite the significant challenges they face. Now, before we move on, it's important to note that while the Christian population is growing in the countries we've discussed so far, the numbers are still relatively small in comparison to other regions. However, that's why you need to watch until the very end, because the last 2 countries on this list are witnessing a staggering number of conversions, with thousands of people converting to Christianity every single day. You don't want to miss it. Number 6, Egypt. Egypt, the cultural hub of the Arab world, has a population of over 110 million, with around 90% identifying as Muslim. Historically, Egypt has had a strong Christian presence through the Coptic Christian community, which represents about 10% of the population. However, in recent years, conversions to Christianity from Islam have begun to rise, particularly in secret due to the social and legal risks involved. In 2023, Egypt had an estimated 13 million Christians, primarily from the Coptic Church. By 2024, this number has grown slightly to 13.2 million, indicating that more people are quietly converting to Christianity despite the challenges. There are reports of around 14,000 Muslim converts to Christianity. This would average to about 38 conversions per day. Why are people in Egypt converting? In fact, many are drawn to the message of peace and personal salvation that Christianity offers. The support from underground Christian networks also helps those who are curious about the faith and are willing to take the risk to convert. For many, it is not just a change in belief, but a transformative spiritual journey that offers a sense of inner peace and purpose. Despite the risks, there are Christian churches, particularly within the Coptic community, where people can worship. Many converts find solace in the church's support system, even though public conversions remain rare. Egypt's Christian population is slowly growing, even in the face of societal challenges. Number 5, Turkey. Turkey, straddling both Europe and Asia, has a population of 85 million, with 99% identifying as Muslim. While Turkey was once home to a significant Christian population, the numbers have dwindled over the centuries. However, in 2023, there were about 200,000 Christians in Turkey, a small minority in the largely secular but predominantly Muslim nation. In 2024, this number has risen slightly to 220,000, with approximately 20 to 30 people converting to Christianity each day. Most of these conversions are happening in cities like Istanbul and Ankara, where access to Christian communities is easier, and people are exposed to diverse religious ideas. Why is this happening? Many new converts describe a desire for spiritual freedom and a deeper, more personal connection with God that they find in Christianity. The message of love, hope, and forgiveness resonates with those who feel that their spiritual needs were unmet in their previous faith. There are churches in Turkey, particularly for expats and local Christians, but they are few and far between. Yet, for those converting to Christianity, the sense of community and the opportunity to openly practice their new faith, at least in private, offers a new spiritual path. Number 4, Pakistan. Pakistan, a South Asian nation of over 240 million people, is a predominantly Muslim country, with about 96% of its population identifying as Muslim. The Christian minority is small, but growing. In 2023, the Christian population was estimated to be around 4 million, and by 2024, it has grown to 4.2 million, with an increase of 200,000 new converts over the year. On average, around 50 to 60 people convert to Christianity every day in Pakistan, despite the high risks involved. Many of these conversions happen in secret, particularly in the provinces of Punjab and Sindh, where Christian communities are more established. Why are people converting in such challenging circumstances? For many, the Christian message of hope and personal salvation offers an escape from the hardships they face in their everyday lives. Some converts also speak of the compassionate support they receive from the Christian community, which helps them make this life-changing decision. Though the risks are high, with severe social and sometimes legal consequences, the Christian faith continues to grow in Pakistan. Churches, although often limited in number, play an important role in the lives of these new converts, offering a safe space to pray and connect with their newfound faith. Number 3, Afghanistan. Are you shocked to hear Afghanistan on this list? Well, you shouldn't be. Despite being a country where 99.7% of the population identifies as Muslim, there are signs of Christian conversions that would surprise many. Afghanistan has a population of 40 million, with the Christian population largely remaining underground due to the strict religious laws and severe consequences for converting from Islam. In 2023, it was estimated that around 15,000 Christians lived in Afghanistan, mostly in secret. However, by 2024, that number has increased slightly to 18,000. On average, 8 to 10 people convert to Christianity per day, mostly in hidden communities. It's important to remember that these conversions are incredibly risky. Yet, despite the Taliban's strict governance, there are individuals and small groups who are turning to Christianity, drawn to its message of love and forgiveness. Why are they converting? In fact, many are disillusioned with the political instability and harsh interpretations of Islam, seeking a new faith that offers peace and personal salvation. Christian organizations, often operating covertly, have also been providing humanitarian aid, which has introduced some to the faith. While public worship remains impossible, underground churches and secret prayer meetings have become a source of hope for Afghanistan's small but growing Christian community. The fact that these conversions are happening at all, given the political and social risks, makes Afghanistan a unique and surprising addition to this list. Number 2, Indonesia. Indonesia is the world's largest Muslim-majority country, with over 277 million people, of which 87.2% identify as Muslim. However, reports indicate that around 2 million Indonesian Muslims convert to Christianity annually, which averages to about 5,480 conversions per day, many of them drawn from rural areas where they encounter Christian missionary work or discover the faith through social networks. What's driving this change? In fact, the growing middle class and exposure to global ideas have led some Indonesians to explore other faiths. Political reforms over the past decade have also allowed for a greater sense of religious freedom, particularly in urban areas like Jakarta, where Christianity is more openly practiced. The rise of house churches and small Christian communities has allowed many to learn about the faith in a more personal setting. Despite this growth, Indonesia remains a highly diverse nation, with its political leaders often emphasizing unity and diversity. For many converts, Christianity offers a message of hope and peace in a country where religious tensions can sometimes flare. Churches, though smaller in number, are present, and many Christians find that they can practice their faith relatively freely, particularly in certain provinces where Christian populations are already well established. Number 1, Iran. Finally, top on our list, we have Iran. This might be the most surprising country of all. Despite being a country with a population of 87 million, where 99.4% of the population identifies as Muslim, Iran is experiencing a quiet but significant Christian revival. In 2023, the number of Christians was estimated to be around 1.2 million Christian converts in Iran. This translates to approximately 3,300 conversions per day over the past few decades. making Iran one of the fastest growing Christian populations in the world. How is this happening? In fact, many Iranians are increasingly dissatisfied with the political and religious control imposed by the government. Disillusionment with the strict interpretation of Islam and the desire for personal spiritual freedom are leading many to seek out Christianity. The underground church movement in Iran has been growing rapidly, supported by Christian media outlets and online ministries that reach people in their homes.
Amazing.
Political figures in Iran have acknowledged this growth, with some clerics warning against the spread of Christianity, while others have made efforts to curtail it. But despite these pressures, the number of Christian converts continues to rise, with secret churches and underground prayer meetings offering a place for Iranians to connect with their new faith. The growth of Christianity in Iran represents not just a religious shift, but a deeper cultural and spiritual transformation happening quietly across the country. Before you go, I've got something even more shocking waiting for you. You've just seen how countries can be affected by immigration. But what if I told you there are countries where entire groups of people are outright banned? Yes, banned. On the screen right now. You'll see my video about countries where Muslims are not allowed to enter. It's full of eye-opening facts that will definitely surprise you. Click it now and I promise you'll find something even more intriguing than what we've covered here. Go ahead and watch that next video. You won't want to miss the shocking truth.
Wow, this is amazing. This is glorious. Places I did not even expect, like Saudi Arabia. Wow, Pakistan, Iran, Indonesia. We have the dominant of Muslim Islam, and oh no, Lord, I thank you. This goes to show that the gospel of Christ will go around the earth. Men will come to the knowledge of truth. And know our gospel is unstoppable. It's going everywhere, penetrating everywhere, every nation, every tribe, every language, wherever. It's getting to the Buddhists, the pagan, the idol worshiper, the Muslims, whoever they are, the gospel is reaching out to them. You know, there's a place in the Bible that says, so mightily grew the word of God and prevail. The word of God is going to go throughout these countries and prevail, because the gospel is the truth. The gospel of Christ is the truth. Men do not have to go to hell anymore, because Jesus went to hell for them already. They need to come out of darkness and come to the light of the truth of the gospel. This is amazing. This is so encouraging. I was shocked about Saudi Arabia. Do you want knowing that Iran has the highest growing Christian community in the world? It's amazing. This is beautiful. This is good news. It's amazing. I'm excited about it. And I'll see you again. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again. Bye.